So this is what's called a low-level laser therapy or cold laser. Now, a lot of times people hear the word laser and they think I can't use it. Not the same. This is not a laser that produces heat or damage or trauma to the skin. So we can use this all states. It's actually an item that can be retailed. It's also different from LED. A lot of people ask this because they get confused. Let me show you this when I turn it on. So when you turn this device on, there's also 2 levels, and you'll notice that there are 4 beams going straight up. Okay. So when you're using LED and you put LED to the skin, you will see a dispersing. So if I just hold the LED here, it's going to disperse really far. It goes right under the surface of the skin, and it has a wide beam. The low-level laser therapy, when I touch it to my skin, you can see how targeted that is. It's going very deep. It's going below the dermis. So it's going to about 690 nanometers. So it has a very targeted effect. Okay. So this particular type of modality helps to destroy fat cell membranes, producing a visible, lasting slimming effect. So think of this. We're going to walk through later, like, how do you know which device to use? Because there is a little bit of overlap. This is going to be your go-to device when somebody needs slimming. We're talking slimming in the neck, slimming in the neck area, the jaw area, slimming in the cheeks, and creating that V-line effect. This is going to be your go-to. So if you need slimming, think of the Raysure. It also activates natural cell regeneration, also stimulates collagen production. So you'll notice a theme here. The other thing I love about this is it's relief with redness. So I will use this as a go-to on my rosacea clients and my acne clients to reduce redness. And even with broken capillaries, distended capillaries, you'll notice an immediate reduction in the redness. Now, a little tip, so I don't forget, I'm going to mention it later. When you're using this in your protocol, we're going to walk through. Oftentimes I use this more on the front end of my treatment. But if I had somebody with a lot of redness and rosacea, I'm going to use it at the end, because what happens when we're working with our clients? Sometimes we're using warm towels. We're stimulating their skin. So if they are more rosacea prone and redness prone, they can become more flushed as the facial progresses. So then to calm them down, I'm probably going to use my Raysure device toward the end. Okay. So improves hyperpigmentation. This is the device that we were mentioning, that there is another comparable device on the market that is selling for $27.50, I believe, retail. Okay. So that's pretty amazing when you can look at how we're spending, a fraction of that. And the other things is, I don't know where these come, if these products are made in China or elsewhere, but Korean skincare and Korean devices are great. And also the other benefit with AO Medical, and if you haven't already had this happen or whatever, but if there's ever an issue with a device or something, AO Medical stands behind the devices and is very, very responsive. And you reach out to your rep or to us, and we will help you out with that. But just to let you know that they stand behind everything that they're selling to you guys. Mm-hmm. Okay. So any other comments, Rachel, on Raysure before we go to our...
contraindications on higher Fitzpatrick's?
Nothing. There's no contraindication for this. It's not a laser that's creating any heat. So they can be used for all Fitzpatrick's.
Pretty much any devices.
All these devices we can do with all Fitzpatrick's, with the exception when we talk about like higher microneedling, we'll talk about that later. But with these devices, no problem with Fitzpatrick levels.
Yep.
Great question.
And then there was a question about protocol for both modalities. So we have
those. Yeah. So again, this is more going to be introduction. How do you know what to use when? How do you combine them? How do you price them? But as far as actually like showing you going through them, we have those available in our private group. So you guys can reach out to us either in the chat or reach out to us on Instagram, and we can connect you with those videos and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.